This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Bringing it out, it's Sims. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Looks like Clemson will have the first down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. To throw, it's Griffin. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. On the move now. Hit as he throws it deep. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play. But little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back to pass. It's Griffin. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Offense moving to a bunch formation. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks up the first, looking for more. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson Tide.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sims. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge defensive score. And the defense gets above, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field, it's McMillan. Catch made on the out route.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion sets up a second down play. Now they're running on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
3:25.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Come on, set.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Here we go. Flat 24.
Back in motion now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second down after that previous play.
Let's go.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Dino.
Looking to throw. It's McMillan. Defense is coming after him. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
7th play of the drive coming up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. As a design quarterback keeper. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to throw. It's McMillan. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Alabama. They connect for 6.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Heads out of bounds, but not before reaching the 45. That's an excellent return. Clemson offense is back out there. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Catch made on the right side. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Griffin. On a pass rush, gets home.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. moves the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Tide.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner is brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Dump off caught by the running back. Across the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense operating from the pistol. To the air. It's Griffin. That is broken up and incomplete.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw here. Finds his man. It's Sims. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
He makes the grab. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket.
Way downfield and still running inside the 20. What a catch by the sophomore.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Receivers are bunched together. Dropping back, it's Griffin. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great hit. Solid return to set up his offense.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Clemson.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Can he make it to the marker? If he brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's McMillan. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. on, he's going to throw it. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Touchdown, Bama. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Back to pass. It's Griffin. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to throw it deep. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. To throw, it's Griffin. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, that one big play has got them out near midfield. Back-to-back deep shots. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And we're able to get him down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Back to throw. It's McMillan. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab. It's Connors. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Connors. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking downfield, it's McMillan. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll try the right side on the toss. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Pulls it in. It's Connors. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the 1st down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the 1st down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They'll run it here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Receiver in motion now. To the air. It's McMillan. Pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. 1st down, looking for more now. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Throwing for his running back. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Yeah, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback's got it on the option.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Send the back in motion. Scanning the field. It's McMillan. It's a wide receiver screen. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Howard. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Ball handed off. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Clemson.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Green 25.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. On the run, it's Howard. Oh, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll test the right side here. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's a shotgun run call. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
At the 31-yard line. Coming up. 4th down.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 18 after the miss.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Looking to pass. It's Griffin. He's running out of time here. On the move now.
tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Alabama.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Snags a good throw.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. No huddle here for the offense.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert to this and get their call and get ready to play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He's bringing it back. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Dropping back, it's McMillan. It's an out route, the catch made. Touchdown, Clemson Tide. They are pouring it on now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the Clemson offense will take over first and 10.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to scramble. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And tackled there by the defense. The Tigers come to the line in a hurry up. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The pocket breaking down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Looking to throw. It's Griffin. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. Now, on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
And he'll drop back here on third down. On the move now. He's going to take off here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Going for the touchdown here. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Dropping back. It's Griffin. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Grinding away with a running game. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play.
42 Spider.
Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today, stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks. I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Alabama. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Griffin. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. And he hits it out of bounds after a big game. Fans of this offense wondering why they didn't see more of that earlier. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He flips it to the back across the middle. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First and goal, handoff. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. To throw, it's Griffin. Bringing pressure. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, what a tough matchup for this defense. What are you going to do down inside the 5-yard line? Quarterback knows that he has a mismatch, just puts it up in the air and lets the big man climb the ladder for the score.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
And that one is over everyone's head, beyond the end zone and incomplete. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 13, set to kick it off.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Testing the right side here. And he's brought down there, and that will do it for the game. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. The expected